a good sentence. She has to be dead. She has to be.
How could she still be alive?
No one survives a car
We
bomb
put her
like
in
that.
a barrel with some cement blocks, and we dropped her in the Mystic River. How is she alive? We drove her to Charlestown, threw her off the bridge. Anymore at all. I used to go in the sun all the time. I can't. Now I'm just, every time I go in the sun, I get a melanoma.
Okay, so wait, it happens instantly?
Instantly. If that light here, this light is gonna, I'll have melanoma before the podcast
This is how I
is
know.
over.
This is how I know that we are related. Is that
It's from the skin cancer.
you are? It's so funny because people get hung up, like what's your skin color or race, all that kind of stuff, and we're not just white. You are a deathly pallor, and I think I'm whiter than you.
Yes, but we're not even white. We're into a different, it's like translucent.
You guys are ultraviolet.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's like a UV form of skin.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's see-through.
We emit light.
Yeah.
That's how white we are.
You're prisms.
Yeah. I didn't even know this, but a number of years ago, you said, "Hey, I'm your cousin. We're related," because I think you didn't know it either.
I had no idea.
So we tried to look into it. You're from Worcester, Mass.
Yep.
All my people are from Worcester, Mass.
Yep.
My father's side of the family is from just outside Worcester. My mother's side of the family is from Worcester. So the Reardons are from Worcester. The O'Briens are from towns outside Millbury, Sturbridge. And so
Basically Worcester.
Basically Worcester.
Yeah.
And my grandfather was directed traffic downtown in Worcester, and that was the job he had.
Or as we say, Worcester.
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 And I used to go and hang out with my cousin there when I was growing up, and hang out in Worcester, and there was one thing to do and one thing only, which is, for some reason, there was a museum of armor.
Oh, yeah.
From the 14th.
Armor.
Yeah, armor.
Museum of
And
Armor.
so people would say,
did you go to the Armor Museum?
yeah, and literally what it was, it's not even that well curated. It was just
horrible.
a big old office building that hadn't been used, that had been shut down in 1920, and they filled it with armor that they didn't clean. It was just, I think most of it wasn't on a mannequin.
Yeah,
it was just
horrible.
It was horrible, and it looked like a hoarder's attic of armor. And so I remember I'd be staying with my cousin, and my aunt would be like, "Go see the armor. Why don't you go see some armor?" And
that was a big highlight in Worcester.
And literally, we did that yesterday. Do it again! Because it's Worcester, and that's what you do.
There's not a lot.
And you'd walk around and go, "Yep, there it is."
Now they have a minor league baseball team for the Red Sox, Polo Park, which is downtown.
Used to be the Pawtucket Red Sox, and they moved.
They moved to Worcester.
Yep.
And it's Polo Park, nice little ballpark in downtown Worcester. And they have a minor league hockey team, and so things are looking up.
This is how, and the thing is, when you're from Worcester...
Only took us 150 years.
Yeah. Here's a really funny thing, yeah. The mill closed in 1902.
Listen, let me tell you, when I was growing up, and some people are still bemoaning this, it was the heroin growing up. I don't know why. It's the summer of '63. My parents couldn't afford to go back to Ireland when they came over in 49 and 50. They couldn't afford to go back. Then in 1963 was the first time they could afford to go, but they can only take one kid with them because they didn't have enough money. So my older brother, Johnny, got to go, and the rest of us got dispersed to other apartments and cousins.
Now, let's keep in mind, this is 1803.
Yeah, okay. So
we ate coal for breakfast.
So I remember that summer really well because that's the summer that JFK went to Ireland.
Yep.
But I remember
Huge
being
deal.
at Logan, and my mother and my father get on this plane with my brother, who I really hate now because he's going to Ireland. And I got stuck with my Aunt Betty, who had no kids, and who gave me a Bible. It's the summertime. She gave me a Bible.
It was a summertime Bible.
I had to go
fun. Charlie XCX, summertime Bible. It's Bible summer.
Bible summer.
I don't know why that didn't catch on. She keeps flogging it, and it's not catching on.
Oh my God! I had to go to mass every day. I had to go to mass every day, and then she'd walk me over to where my sister Anne Marie was at my cousins, the Lucys. They were a couple blocks away, where all the kids were having a blast in their yard. And she was like, "I don't want you to get too dirty. We have to go back." And I'm like, that was a month of the. But anyways, also that when my parents came back, which I still remember, that Kennedy was in Ireland, which was a big thing. But then he spoke at Holy Cross that summer, at the end of the summer. So he drove through the neighborhood with the cover on the car.
Yep.
Unfortunate choice in Worcester.
Yeah.
Right? There's nothing to worry about in Worcester.
Yeah.
He went to, and that was like 3 months later when he got killed. And I remember that because I remember the nuns telling us to go home because we lived we went to school in the neighborhood where we lived. So, it was, I think I was in art class, I think, that day. We were in art class and the nuns were like, "Everybody go home." We're like, "What?" Because they knew the.
If a nun told me to go home, I wouldn't question it for a second. Wait a minute. Are you sure we can't have more Catholic instruction? Because I think we got 40 minutes left. Sit down, Mr. O'Brien.
I just got a new Bible.
I just got my summer Bible.
I got my summertime Bible. Parents were really funny.
Yeah.
All my aunts were really funny. Everybody was sarcastic.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure your family was
Same
the same
thing. And,
right?
and really funny stories and people just laughing their asses off
Yes.
around the table, eating some of the unhealthiest food that you can imagine.
Oh, the worst. The worst. Oh, my God.
I keep waiting for the Surgeon General to say, fried ham
Oh, my
with butter
God.
is actually lengthens your life, because then I'd be in great shape.
I remember there was an Italian family that lived next door, the Corellis. Their mother used to cook, like while you were out playing football or baseball or street hockey in the street in the summertime, she would come out with homemade pizza or yeah, I mean, just unbelievable. So my brother and my brother ended up marrying an Italian girl. My brother was like, hey, Mom, Mrs. Corelli makes the best. And she's like, I can make pasta. I can make spaghetti. And we were like, oh, please don't. Right. And so one night she made this. I'll never forget this. I loved her. I loved my mother. She just passed away this year. She was 98.
Wow.
And she was lucid right up to the end. But she was an Irish cook. You know what that?
Yes, I do.
Boil it. It's like that. Like, you remember Don Gavin, the comedian from Boston?
Yeah,
he had
of
a
course.
great line one time. He was like, I was eating my mother's food, and my brother turned to me and said, "This tastes like shit." And I went, "You can taste it." That sums up Irish food, right?
So I remember what I remember very clearly is my mom would say, she used to make spaghetti with meat sauce. What she thought was spaghetti meat sauce. Basically what it was many packages of hamburger meat.
Yes.
that are fried up in a giant, and then you put some pasta in there, and I don't even know if there was sauce, but for years, and I loved it, but I thought that was spaghetti with meat sauce. And so when I finally left home, and then I'm in New York, and I go to an Italian restaurant, I think I was berating a waiter. Like, sir, there should be 6 hamburgers. There should be at least 3 pounds of ground beef that's been fried in this. I mean, basically, I thought it was a burger.
And there's too much flavor. What's going on here?
Yeah. Why do I suddenly taste things?
Why does it taste good?
Yeah.
It was great. And also then my brother married an Italian, and there was a lot of Italians in the neighborhood. There was Armenians in our neighborhood. It was crazy. We went to the same school for 12 years, right? So you had all these different Puerto Ricans, these different kinds of food. And every night you're eating stuff that you can't taste.
Yeah.
And then on Fridays when they have fish, it's fish sticks. Oh,
Fish
my
sticks.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And my dad putting ketchup on the pasta.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
what? Where do we live? And you're like, listen, go out the back door on the porch and look. You're not going to go anywhere. Hey, Sister Judith Kappenman. That was her name.
Nice.
Sister Judith Kappenman.
No free rides.
Yeah, no free rides.
Don't mention her. Right somewhere right now, Gene Simmons is going like, why did he mention her? Why should she get a free ride? She's a Catholic nun who's probably dead. Why should she get a free ride?
Listen, she has to be dead. She has to be dead. She was like 90 then.
You say it like someone who hired 3 hitmen.
No, I know.
She has to be dead. I've hired the best.
But Conan,
7 times.
You know that really is the same nuns and the same priest for 12 years. There are nuns where I'm like, is she dead? She's got to be dead, right? She's got to be dead.
That's not a good sentence. She has to be dead. She has to be.
How could she still be alive?
No one survives a car bomb like that.
We put her in a barrel with some cement blocks, and we dropped her in the Mystic River. How is she alive? We drove her to Charlestown, threw her off the bridge, and she's
You know what it reminds me of? In The Godfather, the first Godfather, when Sollozzo finds out that the Don is still alive. They shot him, and he goes, he's still alive.
Still alive.
That's bad news for me, and worse for you if you can't make this deal, Tom. But that always is like it's a thing in my brain. Still alive.
Yeah.
And that's what they're going to come and tell you, no, she's around. She's 150. Still alive.
Well, I'll tell you, there was one great nun there, and that was the theater nun at St. Peter's.
I love a theater nun.
Yeah. She put me in plays.
Yeah.
And I loved it because the hottest girls were in the plays. And eventually, like, my brother and all the jocks were like, yeah, we want to be in the plays too now and hold the girls and everything. But she
Hold the girls?
Yeah, because
Hey, are there any good holding plays?
no,
How much holding is there in Othello? That's how they rank the plays.
no, because she would tell you, like, grab her by the bosom and by the rump and lift her up for the dance numbers, right? So
I want that part.
Yeah. I told my brother and those guys, they were like, what do you mean? You get to grab them? I'm like, yeah. Anyways, Bill Murray told me the same
I love
story.
a whole acting philosophy around as much grabbing as possible.
So Bill Murray said, I heard him tell the same story one time. And he was at a Catholic school and a nun made him be in a musical.
Right.
And he went in and it was The Hottest Girls. And he was like, what is this? Anyways, that nun, Sister Rosemary Sullivan at St. Peter's, I wasn't a great student. She said, listen, I took a night class at Emerson. I have connections there. You just audition. You do a written essay and then you do a live audition.
Right.
And you can get a scholarship. And that's how I got the scholarship at Emerson. She got me the audition. So that's how I got into Emerson. It changed my life. And I stayed friends with her till she died. She followed my career. She was a great nun. But there's a lot of nuns that I literally still think like, is she alive? Is she out there? Because they were so fucking mean. They were like just like a cult of angry fucking women who just hated fucking kids.
Okay, that's all the time we have.
They could hit you.
This microphone isn't working. I can't even.
My microphone's
He's still
afraid.
scared.
His microphone. I'm terrified. When nuns at the Cenacle, when they wear the habit.
Oh my God.
I mean, the thing is, you have to remember there's the habit, which is black.
It's
They're like,
scary.
it's like, it's a Marvel Universe villain.
No. They were literally villains. Like this girl, you weren't allowed to have pierced ears, and this girl showed up with pierced ears right at the beginning of after the summer, and we were, you're changing classes, you're all in the hallway, and we heard this scream, and this nun had torn this girl's earrings out of her ears, so she's bleeding.
Oh my God!
And threw the things down and gave her detention. We're like. And they used to grab the girls and hit them on the back of the legs and grab them and measure their skirts. But they could hit you. Like when you went home and said, Ma, I got hit by Sister Judith Capman.
What'd you do?
What'd you do?
Yeah, what'd you do?
What did you do? Sure you had it coming. Which most of the time I did have it coming. But I'm just saying, they didn't They fucking hit you. Sometimes they hit you just because they could.
To be